Okay, well, let's just get this vlog started. I don't feel like making one today, but I guess I am in a need to make one because I have some things I guess I need to talk about. First off, today's my birthday. And look where I'm at. You know, this whole situation is starting to really take an effect on me. I don't know if I can continue this anymore. People keep asking me, well, what has the shelters done for you? Has anybody tried to help you? No, the shelters don't do shit for you. The shelters try to get you to sign up for welfare and housing, which takes months. The fact of the matter is, once you're out here and you're in this situation, it's a fucking death sentence unless a miracle happens. I don't really know anybody that has pulled themselves out of, this situation unless it's been by somebody helping them or somebody letting them stay with them for a while till they get on their feet or whatever the case may be. I don't know. It's all on an individual basis, and I honestly don't know how my situation's going to turn around. I'm not saying it's not going to turn around. I'm not saying it is turning around. Without getting into too much personal business, I don't know how long I plan on staying in this city. So for me to settle in housing and apply for those kinds of things really is a waste of my time. One thing this whole experience has taught me is how thick I really am and how I'm able to survive catastrophic experiences because I've done it. And looking at this day as my birthday and seeing the situation I'm in, I have seen improvements, believe it or not, in myself, in my spirit, in my humanity, and my compassion for my fellow human being, which is something I never had before because, like everybody else that has never been in this situation, I used to think homeless people were nothing but dirty bums who never wanted to work and were very content to stay in the situation they're in, which is not the case. It's something that I've learned. It's something that I value now. It is like everything else in life. As I've said in previous videos, this is something that to fully grasp and understand, you have to experience it for yourself. Remove yourself from your warm house and come out here and live for a couple of days when your time permits. When you have a couple of days off from your job, or when you have a couple of days off maybe from your family or your spouse or whoever, your significant other. Come into the city and see what I see. Now, many of you have, castigated me. Oh, Mark, you're too negative. You've been out there for a while. You're street crazy. Yeah, street crazy is a term that's used with, us guys because us men and women, of, being out in the street too much and seeing, bad things. And I have seen a lot of bad things. I've seen people die out here already. I've seen people OD. I said that in a previous video. I've seen people get arrested by the police. I've seen some bad things by the police. I'm not going to get into that right now, but I was thinking about making a video about that, but I'm not going to get into that right now. What else do I want to talk about? I really don't feel like talking to any of you today. I just don't. It's a bad day. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be talking on camera. I don't want to express my feelings anymore. I'm numb. I've been out here so long, I'm starting to get... The streets have hardened me. They've hardened me into still, where I don't have the necessary feelings that I should have. This place has really hardened me up. It's like sleeping in a tomb. A tomb is still. I'm not saying I've turned unfriendly or evil, I'm just saying that I've accepted the situation for what it is, and despite my personal goals, I really can't reflect on anything else. So when I'm out here and I'm doing things, I'm actually pretending that I actually have a normal life, and I don't have it. My life is the furthest thing from normal. Someone asked me the other day, they said, what's the hardest thing about being homeless? The hardest thing, and it's just, you're asking me, I'm telling you, the hardest thing about being homeless is sleep. Because even when you're in the shelters, with all the drama that's there, you can't, a homeless person never gets a good night's rest. He just doesn't. That's what wears you down. That's what plays on your emotions, your spirit. And when you don't get enough sleep, your mind starts to play tricks on you. You start to hear things, you start to see things, you get auditory hallucinations, you get visionary hallucinations, you get them all together. And I hear people call my name all the time. And that works on you. And so looking back and reflecting on things, I have to say the most fortunate result of this whole situation is how strong I really am as a human. But my question is not that anymore. My question is, how long must this persist? How long do I have to climb this mountain? How long is it going to be before I get what I need to get achieved? Will I ever get it achieved? I'm going to save this for another video, but you know, in my past I've made some mistakes like everybody else has, and consequently that's why I'm in the situation I'm in right now. But even though I do feel in many ways this is sort of a death sentence, at the same time I can tell you in the same breath that I always have this surge of lightning in me that just explodes and says, no, it's not the end, it's not over. When you're out here long enough, your mind shifts constantly. One minute you're up and 1 minute you're down. 1 minute you're up and 1 minute you're down. I've said this before. And the only thing that you can do, you know, people are having fun skating. And the only thing that you can do is try to keep your head up and say, okay, you know, sooner or later my situation's going to end. I might make a lot of money and I might get that job that I applied for. There's a lot of challenges that are presently just pounding the shit out of me right now. And I can't get into the specifics about it right now. No, it's not legal problems or anything like that. It's trying to establish what I want in this city. Not just, you know, making videos about homeless people. I'm here for other reasons too. And it's been beating the crap out of me. So I'm trying to get those obstacles overcome. And once I do that, I think I'll appreciate my situation a lot better, if that makes any sense. I refuse to give up. I refuse to throw in the towel. But at the same time, I'm slowly getting worn down. My reflections, as I'm going to call those videos, somewhat dark, somewhat pessimistic, if you will. And when I try to extrapolate something that's positive, it takes me a while to generate that. But be that as it may, I'm going to close this video off. The church bells are calling me. I'm going to go down there and say a prayer and light a candle for my fellow homeless people and my fellow recovering addicts, and my fellow poor folk and several other people that I hold in high regard. So with that said, I will talk to you guys at another time. Some of you have asked other questions. I will answer those in the manner I see fit. Today's just not a good day for that right now. And the next video, hopefully I will have better material for you and a better attitude. I do apologize, but today is my birthday. It's not a good day, and I'm going to go and try and stay warm the rest of the day. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.